As far as goals this time, number one has got to be public safety. We have to maintain the city of Greenville as one of the safest mid-sized cities in America, certainly the safest larger city in South Carolina. All around our region, not just the country, but in our region, violent crime is up, but in Greenville it's down. Now, I think there's many reasons for that. You can walk around downtown Greenville and feel safe at 10 o'clock at night. You can walk around the neighborhoods of Greenville and feel safe. That's a stark difference from a lot of our peer cities. Unfortunately, in Asheville, they're seeing double-digit violent crime. Columbia's had a tough time too. A lot of cities have, but we're in good shape. Now, why is that? Well, first of all, we do support law enforcement. Just recently, we not only have worked to raise the pay of police officers, but we also have approved 16 new police positions in the city of Greenville this last year's budget. We also put more police officers in our schools, which is extremely important. So we're doing all of that. The city of Greenville is the only police department I can find that has no open positions. You know, we have 16 new positions we're creating, but we're fully staffed. Other regional cities they're not only not regionally staffed, they're in need of almost 100 or more police officers. We're not like that at all. So we're fully staffed. We have new police officers. And something else we're doing, we're building a new police headquarters, and this is very important. We want to do this for some time. Our police officers have worked out of the old LEC when you come in on 385. It's an old 1970s building with low ceiling. It's cramped and crowded. They deserve better than that. So we committed a couple of years ago to finding a new place for the police officers to call home, and that is now under construction. So I'm very proud of that. It's a way for us to show the police department, the police officers, that we value what they do. And finally, we have a great police chief in Howie Thompson. So for these and other reasons, our focus on neighborhoods, focus on neighborhood development, our focus on public safety in our neighborhoods, and the partnership with the police department and our neighborhood leaders, I think is largely responsible for the fact that we have a good situation in terms of crime at a time across this country, but that's just not the case. The other focus is of course in neighborhoods. We manage our growth in Greenville very differently from other cities. Again, we take best practices from around the country. That's why we have a new zoning code. Best ideas from cities that have grown faster than we are, what they would do differently. Second, we focus on green space and parks. We think that's part of the Balance Act. So that's why we have Unity Park. That's why we're expanding our trail system, and we hope to expand it even further in the next few years. I'm very excited about that. And finally, we invest in neighborhoods. 2 years ago, the City Council approved a $36 million neighborhood infrastructure bond. This is to accelerate our already significant spending on sidewalk construction, repaving of our city roads. Now, we're not responsible for the state roads that run through our city, but we do focus on our city roads. Repaving, I think on repaving, for example, we started with $9 million a year. Now we're up to $18 million a year in road repaving, sidewalks, road repaving, neighborhood parks, and traffic calming in our neighborhoods. All of that's in the $36 million neighborhood improvement bond, as well as about $5 million toward traffic mitigation. We're buying more cameras. We're using state-of-the-art techniques and equipment like never before in the city of Greenville. In the next couple of years, you're really going to see a difference on that. So we're really focusing on that. And we're trying to be creative about traffic. We have the parallel parkway, for example, the work we're doing on Augusta Road. All of these are ways to address traffic congestion in a traditional way, such as with cameras and better data on where we need to focus, but also very non-traditional ways, traffic calming on Augusta Road, our focus there. We're going to do the same thing on Stone Avenue and on Wade Hampton Boulevard, as well as the parallel parkway. So we're trying to hit it from all directions.